Hi, how are you? My name is Pete, and in this video I'm gonna give you 3 different ways of how to level up your dino quickly and most efficiently in ARK Survival Evolved. So before we start, I just want to mention that all the footage that you're going to see in the background, it's recorded in single player, so there might be slight differences, although as far as I know, there's no differences when it comes to leveling up dinos in single player versus multiplayer. Also, there's no XP boosters whatsoever, so if you're playing on the higher XP rate, of course you're gonna get better results. Also, before we start, I just want to mention that obviously one of the most popular ways of leveling up dinos is killing the alpha dinos. However, there's 2 downsides to it. First of all, you can only do that with the fighting dinos, like you're not gonna go and take your beaver against alpha T-Rex. And second of all, there's not many alpha dinos in the game, so it's not gonna be a very reliable source of experience for your dinos. So, talking about fighting dinos first, my favorite way of leveling up fighting dinos is take them to extinction. And once you're on extinction, you want to look out for orbital drops. There's 4 different kinds based on their difficulty level. There's blue one, yellow, red and purple. Blue one being the easiest one, purple being the hardest one. Now, blue one, in my opinion, is completely waste of time. So if you're looking to level up your brand new fighting dino, I would strongly suggest starting with the yellow drop. Also, if you do that only for the experience, only to level up your dino, you don't have to worry about finishing up the drop. So you can pretty much back out of the drop at any time. And as you can see here, I have a brand new Rex, level 226, and I'm gonna start the yellow orbital drop. Now keep in mind, I do have a pretty good saddle on him. However, as I said before, pretty much at any stage you can just back out of the drop. Once you go far enough from the drop will disappear and you can go back to your base and heal up your dino. Also, if you don't have access to extinction map for whatever reason, I would strongly recommend doing the caves on any map you have access to, because the dinos in the caves are way higher level, so you're gonna get way more experience for killing them. Also, another good idea is to use the missions on the Genesis map. All the fighting missions on the Genesis map also spawn much higher level of dinos and you get way more experience for killing them. So as you can see here, I only get to wave 2 of yellow orbital drop and I almost have like less than a quarter of my health. So it's time to back out. However, as you can see, I'm level 253 now, which gave me 27 levels in a space of 2-3 minutes. And that transfers into over 4,100 experience within 2-3 minutes. So it is a pretty good way of leveling up. And once your dino is healed up, you might want to try a red orbital drop, which spawns even higher level of dinos and will give you even more experience. However, just keep an eye on your health, because you don't want to kill your dino while trying to leveling it up. Now, the second way, I can't actually prove to you that it works, but I can explain to you how to do it. And the reason why I can't prove it to you is because you need 2 people for that. So one person will be using the industrial grinder, and it literally doesn't matter what you put in there. Like, I have a bunch of stone and wood, and all they have to do is obviously turn it on and then just craft as many as you want or as you can. While one person is doing it, the other person is just sitting on the dino that you want to level up, and you can go AFK and you will gain the levels no problem with no time. Obviously, the more grinders you start at once, the more XP you're gonna get. As you can see, it doesn't really work in single player, because the reason why it works in multiplayer is because of the shared experience. So one person is grinding, the other one is sitting on the dino that you want to level up, and the levels will go up and up. And the last way that I want to show you is actually my favorite way of leveling up dinos. The reason for that is, first of all, you can do it solo. And the second best thing about it is that you can level up any dino you want, whether it's the beaver, whether it's dodo, or whatever it is, you can literally level up any dino in the game. And unfortunately, it's not very humane because it involves killing babies. So let me show you here. I have a level 225 Spino egg, which obviously comes from mating 2 Spinos, a 225 level. And all you have to do is just incubate that egg. Once the egg is incubated, as you can see, the Spino is level 227. Don't imprint it, leave it as a wild dino, and then jump on the dino you want to level up. And just to show you here, I'm level 225 with 3 levels available and 81 experience, and just kill the baby. And once you kill the baby, as you can see, I gain pretty much 1410 experience and a couple of levels as well. But that was level 225 baby. Now, the higher the level, the more experience you're gonna get. So let me show you what happens when I use the 300 level baby. So now I have a Spino egg level 300, and it's hatched as a level 313. And let me check that again. So I have 16 levels available and I have 1500 experience. And after killing the baby, I have 3400 experience and 25 levels. So as you can see, it's a very efficient way of leveling up. And I'm gonna give you my top 8 dinos that you can breed and killing their babies. The first one being the Giga, which gives you the most amount of experience. Of course, it's also down to the level. Level 200 Giga won't give you the same experience as level 300 Giga. And the reason why I put only 8 of those is because there are top 8, and between number 8 and number 9 is actually a huge drop. So it's just not worth going for any other dinos than the one that I'm mentioning here. So remember when I showed you that after doing 2 waves of yellow drop, I got over 4000 experience? Well, let me show you what happens when I'm gonna hatch 26 225 level wyverns. So here is 26 225 level wyverns. Like, some of them are different levels, as you can see, but the eggs were 225. And here I have a brand new Rex, as you can see, has only 7 experience, level 225. So let me show you. And as you can see, I got 69 levels, and altogether I got 72,800 experience. So you can tell that why I love that method the most. However, I do understand that not everyone has access to 26 wyvern eggs. That's why I'm gonna show you that top 8 ranking again. So the Giga gives you the most experience, and out of them 8, Megalosaurus will give you the least amount of experience. But you choose whichever dino you have access to and whichever dino you prefer to breed, and it's the easiest one to breed for you. All of them will give you a significant amount of experience, and the best of all, you can level up any dino, even your beaver. Now, I hope you find this video useful. If you did, please leave it a like and consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.